Good afternoon, everybody. You're welcome to PeakNotch Tutorial. And in PeakNotch Tutorial, like I've told you earlier, all we do is to assist you in basic topics that will assist you to pass your coming WAEC. We have the version for the junior category. We also have for the primary category. But today we want to take questions on circle geometry, where we will treat at least two theorems today. We'll pick questions on that. So what are the theorems we are picking today? Theorem 1 and 2, which says, the first one says, angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. So which you can see the diagram over here. And that means if this is 30, this center will be 60. So the second theorem says that all angles on the same segment are equal. You know, a segment is made up of a chord and an arc. So that means any angle resting on the same chord, we have chord AB. So the angles resting on them, all these angles, angle C will be equal to angle B, will be equal to angle E. So they are all equal. Why? Because they are resting on the same chord. Now let's take questions to take care of these two theorems. So look at this question. We are given a circle where O is our center, and we are given angle QOR. QOR. That is outside of it to be 290. Find QPR. So we are looking for this angle. So if you look at the way we did our angle at the center, when you have an angle touching the circumference, the center of this circumference will be the outside one. But what we are giving here is the inside one. So the only way to do that is to get this outside one first. Let's assume this is A. Okay? So A, for it to be easy, A plus, this is an exterior, which is 290 degree, or exterior of A, let me put it like that. Exterior of angle A will give us 360 degree. Why? You write sum of angles at the center. So A plus this exterior, or we call this exterior, we call this one inside, 290 is 360 degree. From there, A is 360 minus 290. 0 minus 0 is 0. You borrow one from here. 16 minus 9, 7. 2 minus 2, 0. So that inside angle is 70 degree. So therefore, to get this, don't forget that, let me see, this is QOR. That is reflex. I'll call it reflex. This is reflex plus angle A. Reflex QOR is equal to twice QPR. What is your reason? You must write it. Angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. Please learn to be writing your reason. So what do we get here? 70 degree. Please, in white, make sure you put this symbol of angle. QOR is twice. Don't forget to put your twice. You can see. So divide both sides by 2. So this is 35 degree. So QPR is 35 degree. So no matter how short the question is, make sure you do it properly, especially if it comes out in theory. So let's go to the next question. So look at this question. We have been given the diagram. We were told O is the center, and this is angle 33 degree. You can see that we have to find angle X and angle Y. When you are given such question, make sure you draw the diagram again. When you draw the diagram again, it makes it easy for you to see the picture or the skeleton of the diagram. So check the available. We have chord. The first chord I can see here is called BC. And which angle is resting on that? I'm having this angle, angle 37, resting on it. So for you to move further, check, is there any other angle resting on this chord? So if I trace it, I have another angle coming from that chord, which is angle Y. So saying that, I can boldly say that angle Y is equal to 37 degrees. Why? They are equal to each other. It is equal to angle D. This is D, and that is 37 degrees. So why are they equal to each other? Angles on the same segment. You know, the whole of this place is a segment. It is made up of a chord and an arc. So the two angles are resting on it. So therefore, they must be equal to each. So that's how we got our Y to be 37. Now let's check X as well. If you look at that X is also resting on which chord? You can draw it again. We have chord DC, and we have this angle X resting on it. Is there any other angle resting on DC? Yes. I can see the angle that comes from the center and go like this. So it's very obvious that this chord DC is accommodating angle A and angle B. So you can tell us that angle B is equal to angle A, and that means they're equal to 33 degrees. The same reason, angles on the same segments. So therefore, our angle A, which is our X, which is equal to 33. So that's the solution to the two questions. I would like you to, for me to know if you understand these two theorems, you can take this exercise, do your solution, and let me see it in our comments section. So that will be all for now. And I'll be very happy, like I told you earlier, when you're solving simultaneous circle geometry, ensure you draw the diagram out step by step so that you will not have problem to picture out what you need in the question. Thank you. I wish you best of luck while you're studying. Thank you.